Today guys, we're gonna have a little bit of a different video. We're gonna go through the top 4 RNG units in Summoners War. In RTA, of course, mostly. Don't really do, I mean, I do other stuff. I do PvE, I do Siege and so on, but for RTA especially, I think these 4 units are the most. I don't think anything positive about these units being in the game as they are right now. This is just RNG. RNG candies, basically. You just, you know, your pick and ban was wrong, just pick this unit, you might still win. This is my, obviously this is my opinion, so you guys might disagree. Do let me know if I'm wrong, what you think. But for me, these units are literally just not okay to be in an esport game. So we're gonna go and have a look at them. Now, number 4 in the list is gonna be a bit of a I think it's not fine for this unit to have a skill 2 like that, and that's why it's RNG, because the RNG on skill 2 is big. The chances of him actually strip standing on skill 2 are pretty low, but it appears to always happen even on wind units. And now you know who I'm talking about. I'm obviously talking about Miles. This guy, it's crazy. He's insane because the skill 2 has low chance of strip standing, but especially on wheeled up unit or like with buffs, no, we will a very low chance of strip standing. Or stripping is okay, but the stun is actually low chance, but it kinda always happens against me. So yeah, and also I don't think a unit like Miles that get extremely fast with the passive should have a skill 2 on a 2-turn cooldown that can strip and stun Swift unit. It can outspeed Swift unit. My one doesn't really, because it's not on the best set. I don't use him too much, but if you build him fine, like 180 plus 180 definitely can outspeed Swift unit. Plus 170 75 it can outspeed Swift unit with low base speed. So I don't know, it's pretty RNG. It does insane amount of damage, it's super tanky, it gets over 300 speed on violent, and yeah, I mean, runage guys, violent shield, sorry, that's how you rune Miles. Just speed HP with accuracy, and accuracy on skill 2 from the RT. In my opinion, this guy has to be there. It has to be there, and yeah. So yeah, he's number 4 in the list. Number 3 in the list has to be, honestly, number 1, 2, and 3 in the list. To me, they are insanely close. RNG, one of the RNG god in my opinion is Triple Revenge Verdihill. Triple Revenge Verdihill, it defeats the whole purpose of AoE unit. Yes, Chivu was buffed, it does glance now, but it didn't happen just once. That I actually glanced the Verd, it countered, Revenge countered me, and double crit with glancing debuff. So Chivu decreased the chances of it, but it doesn't eliminate it. This is just way too much RNG. Units are dead because there is a Triple Revenge Verdihill. I'm scared of using my Nikki because people use Triple Revenge Verdihill and it works. And that's why I'm using single target unit most of the time. In my opinion, Triple Revenge Verd is just not okay to be in the game. It's 45%, but it feels more. It definitely feels more. 45% chance of countering. And you just lose to RNG. So he is one of the top 3 RNG units in the game. As I said, number 1, number 2, and number 3 are really close together in you know, in RNG power. But I think, yeah, Verdihill, if he doesn't revenge the first hit, that's fine. If he does revenge, even more, he can do the skill 2 to strip his water. That doesn't mean Triple Revenge Verd doesn't crit on water. So there's just too much RNG involved in it. Winning by RNG can be fun sometimes. I don't really like it to win by RNG. I just would rather win because my pick and ban was better than the opponent. But your pick and ban can be better than the opponent. They just bust out one of these RNG units and they still win. So I don't know. It tilts me a lot. Maybe Maybe just me. Maybe just me. Anyway, number 2 in the list, I'm gonna say Antares, number 2 in the list. This unit is just, now this unit is actually, my Antares is terrible. I don't use him. I try not to pick him. It should be around 70 crit rate. It should be close to 70 crit rate for sure. Because like this is 87 crit rate with the crit rate buff, but it should be 70, so he is 100% crit rate. I don't use him much. I try not to use him as much as possible because I think winning because you have Antares in the game is just, it's not really esports like, right? And it happened before that I use all my units on Swift. Guess what? My first unit action moves, and then Antares just proc his passive. He outspeed my Vanessa on 310, 311 speed. He outspeed my Sonya on 295. He outspeed my, with 0 speed is just a bit, yeah, no, not really okay, is it? It's not really okay. Anyway, last unit in the top 4 RNG unit in RTA has to be Arkia. Has to be a unit that I actually really don't like to fight against is Gio. Gio, in my opinion, is one of the least esport, or like there's no tactic, there's no like pick and ban involved into Gio pick. It's just you pick Gio, you build her, like she gets 35% attack bar if the enemy uses anything but skill 1. She cuts in, she can strip with skill 2, suppress the opponent, and strip with skill 1, defense break with the opponent, and stun with both skills. She strips on both skills. She can stun because she should be built on despair, and she can stun. I actually fought a despair seal Gio the other day, and she sealed a lot of my units. She stunned a lot of my units, and it feels like it always happens that she actually strip stun. She takes way too many turns. You don't need her to be as fast as mine. You can be slower, and she's still gonna get 35% attack bar if the enemy used any skill 2 or skill 3. She reduced the cooldown on karma when the enemy uses skill 2 or skill 3. She does extra damage on suppressed target. She can be built on crit rate. She does actually decent damage, and also you can debuff her by she cuts in between the debuffer and the damage dealer. She's just gonna cleanse anything you put on her. You can oblivion her, but then she gets skill 2 into skill 1. Guess what? Oblivion is gone. You can defense break her, and same thing. Usually debuffs are for 2 turns, so she will be able to actually cleanse a lot of her stuff, a lot of the debuffs if they are 2 turn. If there is 3 turn debuffs is rare though, so she won't, but she's still gonna get a lot of attack bar, and she has a resistance leader skill just in case. Despair Revenge I think is the better option. Despair Seal is actually pretty good though, and then just go stats. Again, crit rate is good, she does okay damage, and she has a defense break, so it's not bad at all. Anyway guys, that's gonna be it for the video. If you enjoy it, let me know in the comment below. Let me know what you think about these RNG units. Thank you for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.